Grand Rising, Grand Rising. I just finished working on this smaller aquaponics system in my micro food forest. Everything's working fine now. This filter, I probably explained this before in other videos, but I'm going to explain it again. It's been a while. This is my heavy waste, fish waste settler filter. The water goes from the 60-gallon fish tank. It goes down, goes in, it comes up, it circulates right here. All the heavy fish waste goes to the bottom. It goes to the bottom, it sinks. And then the water scrolls around, it comes out the bottom of this smaller bucket. That's where the water comes out at right there. It comes out from the bottom. So the water goes into this outlet valve right here. The nitrate water. My fault. The nitrite water. I always screw that up. The nitrite water, the fish waste goes down here. The heavy fish, this keeps the heavy fish waste from getting into your grow bed and clogging it up. That's the purpose of this heavy settler filter. It keeps all the heavy fish waste contained in here. And then I have a valve at the bottom. I have a valve at the bottom of this right here where I can flush it out every few months. I can flush out the heavy fish waste. This keeps the heavy fish waste from clogging up your grow bed. Then the nitrite water, goes down here, and it comes into this this fast flow bioreactor filter. There it is. As you can see, I have air stones in here. This is where most of the beneficial bacteria live. They live in that KY medium. Millions of them live in the KY medium that's in here. That's in these bags. See that? Those KY medium, millions of bacteria, beneficial bacteria are in there. There's also macro life in here, small macro life that also live in here. And between the beneficial bacteria and the macro life that live in this beneficial biological fast moving bacteria filter, they eat the fish waste. They eat the fish waste. They eat the nitrite. They eat that nitrite fish waste, and this is where the fish waste is converted into nitrate. Once the beneficial bacteria consume it with the macro, very small, little small animal forms, they consume it. They convert the nitrite into nitrate. They convert the fish waste nitrite, which is raw fish waste, they convert it into nitrate. This is a beneficial bacteria in the macro small animal bacteria. That is their waste. They convert it to nitrate. And then once it's converted to nitrate, it flows up into this small valve right here. And then it goes, this is all gravity fed too. It's all by gravity. Then it goes into this small pipe right here into the grow bed. It comes out this small pipe. All that beneficial converted nitrite that has been converted to nitrate. Nitrite that has been converted to nitrate by the beneficial bacteria in the fast-moving bacteria filter. And the plants love to consume all that organic nitrate that's coming out right there. It's feeding all these plants and more plants to go in here. Now, as you can see, I made some changes in this grow bed. I added hydrogen clay balls like I did in my larger aquaponics system. I did that. It gives more grow bed medium, and it also allows for more filtration here. I'm always experimenting, trying different things, so I found that this works better for me and for my plants. And the second pump, you'll probably be wondering, why do I have two different pumps? Well, this pump right here is coming directly from the sump. The sump is the underneath the grow bed right there. That's the sump. And what I'm doing is, I've learned by doing aquaponics for a few years that by adding a second pump into each one of my grow beds, I'm allowing the bell siphon, that's the bell siphon, that's what dumps the water in this grow bed. Once the water gets to a certain determined level that I set, the bell siphon, it dumps it automatically. What this does is, I'm pumping water directly from the sump back up into here to make my bell siphon run a whole lot better. And I'm also pumping water from the sump that's down here back into the grow bed also, to make sure that I'm using as much nitrate as I can for the plants. So this serves two purposes. It makes the bell siphon dump more accurately and precisely, and I'm using more of the nitrate for the plants to absorb. So what I've done in here is, as you can see, I'm growing my own aloe vera, and this aloe vera is growing well in here. The reason why I'm growing aloe vera plants is, aloe vera, when you cut the aloe vera and you squeeze that organic, clear, highly vitamin rich, soothing liquid out, a gel, it's a gel inside the aloe vera, it's a gel, clear gel. It's good for your skin. It's good if you cut yourself. It's good to put aloe vera on your cut. It heals very quickly. It soothes your skin, and aloe vera has lots of good vitamins inside the gel. So instead of buying my own aloe vera, I'm growing my own aloe vera now. I'm growing it in my aquaponics system. Also, with this small aquaponics system, I put 4 more small little grow out containers in here that I'm going to be planting with new seeds. I might plant carrots in there, small carrots, or I might plant some more fall dark greens in here. So I have to decide what I'm going to plant in here. I might plant both. So in a few weeks, this whole bed will be full of growing organic food. From the aloe vera to the dark varieties of greens. It could be collards, it could be mustard greens, it could be whatever I decide to plant into these 4 little grow out that I made in here. And everything's working good now. So I had to replace a pump in here. One of my pumps burnt out, and that happens some year over time. Some of your pumps burn out, so I had to replace a pump, and I had to add hydrogen clay pebbles to this, and I added some more little grow little towers that are sunk into the hydrogen clay pebbles. So now it's back up again the way I want it to be up. Everything is growing, everything's looking good. On to the next one. Grow some food, y'all. Y'all have a nice Monday. Remember that we have to be more self-sustainable and so forth, because at the end of the day, ain't nobody coming to save us. You gotta save yourself.